Hello guys, it's Brian again. Today is day 3 of the experiment. It's another non-trading day again. So basically what I fit the prompts in for Gemini, Claude, and GPT today is to check if there are any major events or updates that might happen for any pre-market changes, pre-order changes for Monday. And here are some results that I've seen. So as for Gemini, the general sentiment is like very, very strong according to Gemini to continue to hold on most of the stocks and to buy VST. And then it continues to reiterate that since the closing price dropped to around $160 dollar mark for VST, Gemini basically suggests me to like buy the two shares on the pre-market moves and to keep Intel and Amazon there, since most analysts online apparently holds like a um buy signal online. So yeah, that's for Gemini. As for Claude, it says that I should have some possible slight adjustment that is expected. um as you can see, it's really just the XAR stock related to the defense sector that might be trimmed down according to Claude, since it says that currently it's a bit overvalued or a bit overbought, and there's might be like a price drop expected. So I might have to sell a share or two depending on my portfolio, and that's for Claude. But then for the other remaining ones, no trades are going to happen. It's probably going to happen on Tuesdays or the following few trading days throughout the week. And now, as for GPT, still keeping the current holdings, no major change in decision, just keep on holding Apple and Microsoft. I think what GPT was really focusing on and really just dialing down on is the part on the job reports, in which it's saying that with the job data outcome, um, whether it's bullish or whether it's bearish, it will have a huge impact on both Apple and Microsoft stocks, since they benefit more from like a stable-ish environment, especially given that they're larger cap stocks. So there's going to be no new buys, and since my remaining buying power is too small, there's going to be not really new. So based on the current existing decision, you can see that Gemini apparently is more focused in terms of the strategy, to focus more on the data, the bank earnings, the CPI inflations, and the Fed speaker that's going to be happen on Monday and throughout the across the entire week. While on the other hand, GPT keeps on stressing about the market sentiment. It's usually the same thing: inflation data, CPI, no major earning reports, so nothing really to talk about. And as for Claude, it's just really just analyzing the momentum of each industry more specifically. I don't think other bots did that. I think Claude is a bit more detailed in this aspect by analyzing the defense stock, semiconductors side, as well as a huge part. For some reason, Claude keeps on emphasizing on tariffs and Supreme Court rulings. It's just something that I've been noticing as a trend. So yeah, that's it for day 3. Really just no major changes, but there are some expected moves according to these chatbots that might sort of change up the portfolio depending on the time. But again, no major moves. And here's something that I just want to update y'all with in terms of the simulator, which is that the assumptions for the simulator is going to be that we have $1,000 in the simulator, but then I can only buy whole shares, not fractional shares, based on the rules. Well, in real life, you can of course buy fractional shares. And the third assumption here that's slightly different to real life scenario is that um, I wouldn't do intraday ordering. Like I will only order pre-market, post-market, and no intraday orders. And yeah, and there's also the general assumption that the trade might not pass through as a result of like the price not being sufficient. Um, yeah, so these are just some general updates for today, and just keep us posted. I'll keep you all posted for the remaining few weeks, few months about my experiment and conclude and which bot might be like leaning towards which part of type of analysis and what you should watch out for when seeking out bias from these chatbots.